From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
All right, folks, good morning to you. It is 6:02 in the Tennessee Valley. Ben Luna here with you as we get things underway from the Home Weather Center this morning. Certainly hope your day is off to a fantastic start. It is pleasant across the area. Many of you waking up to slightly cooler conditions than what we've had over recent days, thanks to a cold front that moved across the area late yesterday and into the overnight hours. Brought with it some rainfall and a few thunderstorms across parts of the area. Those storms produced some flash flooding and I believe a little bit of wind damage. There were a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings that Taylor covered yesterday evening, and actually a tornado warning in portions of Jackson County, Alabama, and Franklin County, Tennessee. So I don't believe there were any damage reports from that. I may be wrong, but I've not seen anything as of this time. But waking up across the area, good looking day as we get things underway on this, the 21st day of August 2025. A few things about this day in history. It was on this day just a few years ago. It seems like it was yesterday. For the first time in 40 years, the U.S. experienced a total solar eclipse. That was in 2017. It's been again, something that feels like it was yesterday. It was on this day in 1991, Latvia declared its independence from the Soviet Union. In 1987, Dirty Dancing, featuring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, hit U.S. theaters and became a huge and enduring hit, still one of the all-time classics. Happy Birthday to Hawaii, declared the 50th state in the U.S. on this day in 1959. On this day in 1942, Bambi hit theaters. The Disney animated hit became an icon. And it was on this day in 1858, debates began in Illinois between Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas for the party's nomination to be the next president, which we know how that ended. Lincoln won. 1858 is when all of that started. All right. A few facts about this day in history. Back to weather across the area. Again, we had that front that passed yesterday. Here's a live look outside with the Arctic Air Skycam network. In Waynesboro, it is 67 degrees this morning. Winds are from the west-northwest at 2. And a beautiful sunrise. That's our CMB Lennon camera overlooking downtown Waynesboro this morning. Always a pretty picture there. And this one, too, looking just fine in the heart of the Shoals this morning. This is our Florence camera where it's 70 degrees. Winds are calm this morning under an overall partly cloudy sky from the campus of the University of North Alabama. It is 69 degrees currently this morning in Athens, 71 in Huntsville, 70 in Fayetteville, 70 as well in Savannah, 68 in Columbia and Lewisburg, 70 in downtown Moulton, and 70 in Russellville this morning. Here's a look at satellite radar since yesterday evening. And again, notice the remains of that cold front continue to slide across the area this morning with just a few clouds, but that boundary well to our south pushing off and will provide no issue for us as we head through the remainder of today. Now, as we move into tomorrow, models are trying to pick up on maybe a brief shower. Can't really rule that out. It is still summertime, and where you do have a little pocket of moisture, you could wind up seeing a quick thunder shower over parts of the area. But I think rain chance is relatively low overall for today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But that's a different story by Saturday afternoon. And then into Sunday, we have another cold front that's going to dive into the region, and that's going to be providing us with a chance for showers and a few thunderstorms again Saturday evening into Sunday. That boundary is going to help to reinforce cooler air for the first of next week and dry weather at that. So I think we're looking for a decent forecast, again, getting past a chance for showers and a few thunder bumpers around here for your Sunday. Here's a look at temperatures over the next few days. 89 for today and tomorrow. Again, we'll shoot for probably 90, I think, on Saturday, and then back into the 80s on Sunday with showers and storms in the area. The drier weather arrives here in time for the first of the week. We've got plenty of sunshine here for Monday and Tuesday. Afternoon highs much, much cooler well into the mid to low 80s, and then overnight lows dipping into the low 60s. Outlying areas might find themselves in the upper 50s. If they do in some parts of the area, I think it would be for the first time since May that has happened. Toward the middle of next week, we are watching the potential for another rainmaker that's going to dive into the region. If that does, that's going to help work us in some more cooler air and keep us out of the 90s. So fingers crossed that ultimately happens in the area, but still that could go either way. That's a little too far away to give a good, accurate description as to what's going to happen, but we'll be watching that for you here from the Weather Center. Thank you so much for stopping by this early morning. As always, we appreciate you tuning into the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.